All right, so back to this. Yeah, just continuing carrying on. I believe this is part what, 7? But again, let's take a look. This bond we share or part 8. Damn, we're already on part 8. Again, honestly, in the last part, the mod kind of went off its rails, right? It's not the first time we've seen this happen, but it's reached a point to where like I feel like it's incomprehensible as to like what's going on. Like, I have no idea what's going on. So it's just at this point, we're playing it through to kind of see it till the end. I mean, again, curious as to how it's going to end given it's a demo, right? But again, we'll see. Also, I managed to get I don't know why I couldn't find it earlier, but I was able to get the remake for Salvation, which if you don't remember is a mod I believe I played in it was probably summer of 2019. So it may have literally been 5 years ago. And that's the one where I believe everyone gains sentience and Monica almost kills herself. Or I believe that is an ending, but again, who knows? But yeah, there's a remake to that. So that'll likely be the next mod I play after this. Again, I'm pending on whenever this ends, right? Again, but we'll see, right? Again, don't really know what's going on at this point, but again, we'll see, right? I'm because we also don't know where the end is, so it could seemingly stretch on. But again, it's like they had oh yeah, it ended off with the argument between Yuri and Natsuki. I 100% back Yuri in that argument. Like again, you can't just go around like being a dick and expect like not to like someone not to react to that. Like I feel like again, it's like that's like a probably and again, I'll say more than any other character, Natsuki tends to be one of the extremes to where she's either portrayed really well or not. I mean, again, she's my least favorite, right? But I feel like that's, I don't, I mean, obviously I'm biased, but I feel like that's just a general trend. Like, for example, right? And it was weird because she started off really good in this mod, right? And then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, she's like harassing Yuri, like, but again, and I was gonna say like Downpour, I think is a pretty weak portrayal of Natsuki. I think Snafu had a pretty decent portrayal. But again, this is like, I mean, it's like you can't just be a dick and expect no one to react. Like I feel like that's like an inherent flaw in a lot of what, you know, again, like it's also a reason why I hate the tsundere archetype, right? Like despise it. Like it literally, I think it's worse than like the honore one, and I honestly don't know of any other because I don't like super delve into it. Um, but again, it's actually like because it's the epitome of like toxicity, where it's like like rules for thee but not for me. Like you can just go harass anyone you want with no repercussion. It's like that's not how the world works. And obviously, the MC, he's absent in all this because he's seeing the headmaster about probably the fight. But I mean, the headmaster's not going to do shit because, like, the MC just needs to threaten calling his dad if he has that much power over him. So again, right? Bro, dude, this guy thinks he's a fucking badass. He sits with his back turned to me staring out the window. This guy thinks he's the fucking main character. Like, dude, the headmaster, put him in his fucking place. Like, that's such a stupid fucking, like, this dude thinks he's the main character. Like, what the hell? He's like looking out the window. It's like, you gonna turn around? Bitch, you call us boy? What the hell? We have killed you. What the fuck is he doing? Dude, there's no fucking dude like jacking off. Like, why would he have that kind of reaction? Like, you literally called him to your fucking office. All right, dude. Like, the headmaster is actually brain dead. Like, well, yes. Yeah, with the classmate of yours, Nicholas, yeah, he's a fucking dick. Like, you may have known him as Nick the Dick. He's accused you of assaulting. Unprovoked, plead guilty to assault, but definitely was provoked. Like he had to go to hospital. Well, yeah, fucking he deserved it. Like, teach him a lesson. Like, yeah, he's like, I should have fucking broke his whole thing. Yeah, he's like, why'd you call me here? To punish me? You sure that's a wise idea? Yeah, one fractions. A video. New kid looks mad, you know. What's he doing? He just break his arm? Bitch fucking worst security camera footage in the world. Like it's a far cry from so who was fucking filming it? Like just some random dude in the crowd, you know. Yeah, he's like, you know, he is a victim. And again, this is like, you know, probably one of the biggest flaws, you know, with school is that I think like 80% of students would agree. Like, again, there's like no like justice at all. Like, and that's why it's like, it's honestly like, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole. Like, we live in like I didn't want to say we live in a society. We live in a flawed world, right? You know, where here's the issue, right? Like people talk about, you know, like it goes into the argument of democracy as rule by majority, right? And that's why we're not a democracy, we're a republic. Well, you know, that type of mentality to where like people see mob mentality as a bad thing. Like, let's put it that way. And they see it as a bad thing because, oh, what if, you know, the mob or, you know, the majority or whatever is wrong, right? If they're wrong, they're still the majority. You know, would if the majority being wrong, right? If you care about the majority in the aggregate more than anything else, then you know, what does it matter if they're wrong, right? I mean, I guess because you care about fairness, but then instances like these, right, where such rules can be bent, you know, by again, you know, the system or whatever, you know, by the players, right, the individuals, right. You take power away from the majority, this is what you end up with, you know, because if it was a majority thing, you know, fucking uh you know, the MC just need to rally up the group to go against Nick, right? You know, fucking these dude, like nobody fucking likes him. Like he had his like lackeys, but you know, they hold power because of specific you know, or it's like instances like this, right? You know, and that's why it's like I honestly don't believe in freedom and democracy and you know all that stuff, right? Because it's all just it's for people, individuals to take advantage of, right? You know, that's just the reality of how it is, right? Like it's all just a front and a hoax anyway. Like until like that gets torn down and you have a true rule by majority, then you know nothing can make a difference, right? Like I'll say again, this is like a crazy tangent. Like my political beliefs over time, my just beliefs, outlooks, you know, ideology, right? Like it's definitely it's trended much more towards like authoritarian uh tendencies, right? I won't even say right or left, but just I just think the reality is that the more freedom you give, right, the more people take advantage, right? And I think this is a perfect, you know, example, right? You know, the school has the freedom to set rules and boundaries and don't need to worry about, you know, the like the majority rising up, right? No, so you get situations like these where you're punishing the victims, right? The MC and Yuri, you know, mostly Yuri, right? The MC just stepped in, you know, the police would be involved. Well, yeah, and then an investigation would occur, you know, and then Yuri would be brought in as a also bitch fucking I don't know how police in Japan work. In America, like it's weird because it's like, you know, a lot of it's informal. Like it's like formal and informal. Like I feel like if you call the police, the police are gonna show up and be like, all right, is anything broken? No, fucking, you know, man up or like fucking, you know, why'd you waste our time? Like, you know, uh good. They probably have more sense than you. Yeah, he just because all he needs to do is just bring up his dad, right? And also, again, convenient that Yuri's left out. You know, yeah, you know, nothing yet. You know, spoken with the faculty. You know, yeah, it's like I don't really care. You know, he's the one who suggested it. Damn, you know, he's like I don't even talk to him. You know, a few hours ago, shit, you know, just give me his like because he, you know, Chancellor probably doesn't have the number of the MC. But here's the thing, and this is interesting. Because and this is also where like the mod gets weird. We know the MC, the father in the past when the MC fought the three individuals, the father was like, "Oh, you should have dealt more damage." And the seemingly the father hasn't changed throughout, right? I mean, granted, we did see him in the present, and he did seem normal. But again, it's if anything, he'd probably berate the MC for making a scene or like doing it in public, right? Like something like that. So yeah, go ahead, be my guest. Yeah, and besides this, Yuri was 100% correct. Natsuki deserves everything that comes to her, right? 100%. I don't care. Natsuki 100% deserves it. She's a bitch. I hate her. Like, yeah, you are. Yeah, yeah. Hey, finally recognizing it. It's crazy how Natsuki was literally just harassing Yuri. Now she's acting as a victim. Like, that's crazy. It literally is her fault. Like, I don't know what to say. It literally is her fault. Like, this, like, nonsense of, like, oh, like, comforting the victim is like, come on, dude. Like, they deserve what comes to them. Yeah, and he just leaves, right? Hold on, I need to get another drink. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, Natsuki 100% deserves everything that comes her way. Like maybe if like let's say they had like a disagreement, because like even the whole like for as stupid as the poem argument was, that's like normal, right? That's like all right, you're just like arguing over that shit. But like Natsuki was just blatantly harassing Yuri. Like, come on, man. Like, you know, all right, dude's into some weird shit. What the fuck is he talking about? You know? Yeah, why would you even say that? Why would you tell us that? But I think he just needs a comforter, right? Bitch, she didn't even fucking notice us. What the hell? You know, good. I hate talking. Then just being here. Yeah, just having a shoulder to like unironically probably the best thing the MC could have done. Damn. I was in my father's twisted training regime. Something, bitch, Omori reference? What the hell? You know, all right, what is she about to say? All right. And because here's the thing. Funny enough, the MC even like he's like, all right, this can't be good based on stuff. But we know what Yuri's thought. Like Yuri's, to be fair, she has kind of been unstable and almost like borderline deranged and delusional, right? Granted, again, Natsuki's 100% at fault for the argument, but still, Yuri definitely, like her like just hatred of Monica over like being close to the MC is actually like. But and again, this is what I said, right? And the thing is, I mean, again, she's so and funny enough, Natsuki even pointed out like her like gawking over him, right? But what needs to again, she's asking the MC how he feels about her, right? You know, like trying to gauge it out because what she needs to do is tell him how she feels, right? But she because of the nature of her personality, that's not going to happen, right? But this is kind of the closest she can come, right? Yeah, he's like, what the fuck? I'm avoiding the answer. Damn, he's like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna answer that. He's like, all right, let me ask you a question of my own. What do you think of yourself? Dude, she's like, I hate myself. I'm pathetic and worthless. Never do anything right, incredibly annoying. Yeah, he's like, who told you that? Biased. My brain is so fucking rotted. I thought that said you're incredibly based. My fucking brain is fried. Dude. Like that's why I say like Gen Alpha talks about we as Gen Z talk about Gen Alpha being fucking brain rotted. Like I feel like my brain is like just absolutely just like destroyed. Like I don't think there's any recovering it. But dude, I really did think that said you're incredible. But again, everything to annoy everyone. Natsuki is literally at fault for the argument. How would you even know? You ain't actually care about me. And funny enough, I think that's because Yuri is like so self-deluded and delusional. Again, she views like the MC as that knight in shine armor, right? So the fact that he hasn't swooped her up yet, is like just because she thinks, he hasn't like devoted his life to her means that, he doesn't really care about her, right? It's like one extreme or the other. Obviously, it's not the case. Spend time, bitch. Did he not spend time with you? Like, right at the beginning of the club when you were doing the whole story thing? Like, and again, like the MC, he's probably like, what the hell is she talking about? He's like, that's just blatantly not true. Like, hey, toy with the split ends. Damn, he's like, bro, I was about to say, dude, just starts like fucking asphyxiating. Like, what the hell? It's yourself. Yeah, it's like you like, all right, to be fair, yeah, Nick, to be fair though, Nick is just like an asshole, right? Dude, if she got dude, I was about to say if she got like the fuck out of there in that time frame, dude, that's athletic as fuck. Like, you've been fast. Bitch, Yuri just gained like all the confidence in the world. Like, like you just gonna like say shit like this in front of like the MC. Like, he's like, bitch, what the hell is going on? Don't be stupid, you know. Mr. Edge, bro, dude, she's just taking shit from Natsuki. To be fair, dude, the MC keeps calling her short stack, so it's like, hey, nicknames are, it's Edge Overlord. And again, he's like, I will kill you. And I was gonna say, like, it's funny how, you know, my mind just went blank. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, it's funny how both the MC and Yuri like hate themselves, right? Like, because what the MC said about Yuri can be the exact same thing said about him, where he really does truly hate himself too, right? Literally, Natsuki wasn't even teasing; she was just harassing you. Like, there's a very clear difference, right? Natsuki was literally just harassing you. Like, that can't even be called teasing. She was just harassing you. Like, dude, no, Natsuki was literally harassing her 100%. Like, it was actually bitch fucking. Oh my god. No, it's literally the fault of Natsuki. I'm not even gonna let that. Yeah, because she was literally just blatantly harassing you. Yeah, like literally, like this is I can't emphasize enough how toxic this is, and like, dude, you just gotta cut those people out of your life. Like, if that's the case, she's not your friend. Like, I hate to say, friends like friends don't tease you about shit you're insecure about. They'll tease you about other shit, right? But like, if they know you're insecure about something, they're not gonna like, and if they do, they're not your friends, right? Like, I can't emphasize that enough. Like, you don't need to like sit there and take it from like supposed friends, right? It's not the case. Again, yeah, like, And it's again, I'm still staying by it's 100% Natsuki's fault. Like, hey, we get some good. All right, I didn't know if we'd get. Also, wait a second. Which mod has So this mod is voice volume. That I just remember the mod is voice volume. When are we getting voices? Because I remember that. I was like, because I saw the art and then I thought about, oh yeah, weren't there supposed to be voices? Hey, we get some good ass fucking artwork. I didn't know if again, I didn't know if we get artwork this mod, you know. What? Dude, I swear if the mod ends here, like I'm gonna like crash out. Again, New Eyes OST. Don't mention he's like always make up, you know. Is she still in the club? Like, I mean, yeah, like how the fuck? Oh, dude, I thought she was just gonna go, you know. And again, he'll probably go, you know, he'll probably go back to the club and see what's up with them, you know. Yeah, bro, she gonna just cut herself like immediately, like, bitch, who got paid to fucking breathe into the microphone like that? Also, is Natsuki in the stall? Bro, there is no way she just like 24/7 keeps a knife in her coat. Like the student uniform coat. Like in the bag is one thing, but the coat, damn, that's tough. Oh, that's she's not gonna this dude is it bro, the MC doesn't actually not. He just walks in, he's like, hey, what's up? Funny thing, the MC literally does the exact same thing. We know this. We saw him, right? Granted, not to this extent, but bro, you're literally all right. She bleeds out. Bro, not Natsuki's in the stall. She's like, what the fuck is going on out there? Oh, crazy. Dude, she's like, what the hell is going on out there? You know, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, you know. Is like, what the fuck? Bro, they even gave us all of this. She's like, damn, that's crazy. You know, why'd you walk in on us? You know, because we know he does the same thing, right? He's like, I gotta get out of here. These people are crazy. Oh, what? All right, dude. Natsuki's like, damn, I fucked up. You know, dog, time skip, fucking King Crimson. What the hell? We just go into the night? Like, dude, all right. Also, I like how it's pink, but we like missed quite a few. I feel like we're missing quite a few events here. Like, what the hell? Oh, bitch, ain't no way she's at the grocery store. Oh shit. Bread, cheese, damn fucking. What are you, a medieval peasant? What the hell is this list? You know, damn, yeah, that is tough that she has to be the so this is like the which mod has it? It's like the another moment with you approach where her dad's just a deadbeat. Or like literally just like a vegetable. Ugh. There's no one else. So again, a lot of shit happened. Kids my age. What time is it? Hmm? There's a man pacing outside the store. He's probably our dad. Immediately offers, like, what does he look like? You know, pink, 6 foot, average build. Bro, that literally does not narrow it down. Dirty blonde hair. He's like, damn. Oh, it's like just some random dude. Like, yeah, who the fuck is that? Just some random ass fucking dude. Like, literally just a random dude. He's just a crack act. He's like, oh, you got some yeah, what the fuck? Oh shit. Yeah, to be fair, Natsuki's like, I've got to sell. She ain't calling her dad. She's just gonna risk it. Watch. They can't deal with, literally exactly what I said. Hot dog girls in the ice machine. It's got to be the MC's dad, right? It's got to be the MC's dad. Dude, have you even checked out yet? Like, here's what you do. When's closing? Just stay in the store till closing. Like, if just don't even bother. Only then that's when you call your dad. Like you're not gonna be like, even if, like, I mean, yeah, sure, you have pepper spray, right? Dude's like, pepper spray would work, but it's like, I mean, if you're in that convenience store, right, it's not going to sell. And in anything else, the dude's got like a foot and probably close to 100 pounds over you. Like, it's one person. Oh, it's got to be the MC, right? And again, yeah, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, like, she doesn't know Yuri was about to fucking shiv, Nick, right? Yuri would absolutely fuck up the dude, you know. But yeah, it's got to be and also, is this not like that night? Like, does she not? I thought it was gonna say like, oh, she wouldn't come to me after the argument we had, right? It's gonna be the MC, you know, unsaved. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's why I'm like, that Nick guy. Yeah, he fucked Nick up, dude. Like, he's like, who is this? But back to the MCs. So I feel like a lot of shit happened that we just didn't get. Like, what happened with Yuri cutting, the MC running away, the rest of the girls in the club? And again, because yeah, the purple amethyst blade, right? And again, knowing that she does the same thing as him to a worse extent, right? Well, a good thing you can take it out on some random crackhead. Yeah, but all right, so I guess he's accepted that, Yuri is his soulmate as well. You know, yeah, Well, but also it's like, is she even still alive at this point, right? Is the question. Like, how can you verify that? Damn, he's like, time to cut her off. Please don't ring forever. It's gonna ring forever. All right, because I wanted to talk about this, right? Listen, when I was in college, freshman year, right, I had a crush on a girl, right? 2 drinks in, so I can talk about this. Baseline's been met, right? I think for her. Like, I let her know how I felt. It didn't work out, right? Sophomore year, our friend group started splitting apart. This is what I kind of talk about, right? I made the decision to, and this was one I thought about in winter, but I didn't execute until COVID came around, right? I left our Snapchat group, right? And it was a self fulfillment because I figured one of two things, one of two outcomes, right? If someone reached out to me about leaving the group, I would have said, "Oh yeah, it's just a technical thing, just invite me back." And if no one did, I would just stay out. Answer is no one did, right? So I haven't looked back since. And I think that the reality is that was for the better, right? Again, it's self fulfillment, and then every the again, like the that girl, right? And then as well as all my other old friends, right? Just haven't spoken, talked with them since. So, but I have no idea where they're at nowadays, right? Like, yeah, ask you a favor. I don't want any sass for it. Literally just an honest question. Like, and again, she's calling about Yuri, right? Yeah, Natsuki wouldn't call just to talk. So, he just like figured like, yeah, if I don't like what she's gonna say, I'll just hang up. Like, you know. All right. So bitch, the convenience store. He's like, what the hell? Old bakery. Yeah, he's literally like there. Damn, he fucking sprinting. Bro, I'm at dude. The craziest plot twist, if that dude is his dad, right? Damn, the MC's fucking gunning it. That's what I was about to say. Damn. Yeah, he's like, hey, you think I'm gonna waste this opportunity to get some to get a meal? Like, bitch, you can wait. Like, yeah, and the MC, will fuck him up. Like, the MC fucked up Nick in a 3v1, right? Like, dude, like that's why it's like, if the dude can win a 3v1, I'm not worried about this man doing anything, right? Yeah, neither. Dude. Yeah, it's like neither is the store clerk. Dude, the store clerk over there heard that. He's like, hey, what the hell? How'd I get caught in the crossfire? Oh shit. Yeah, eventually. He's like, bitch, I don't fucking or she's like, I don't fucking know. I'll beat him up, bro. Like, it's not that easy. Milk's getting warm, bitch. Buying milk. What the hell? Odd fella. I see him around. Dude's just a crack addict. He walks up to them. He's like, got any got any money? Twice a week. He's like, I don't fucking know. Greg say he seemed like a decent guy. Same brand of cigarettes. Bro buys Black and Milds. He buys fucking menthols, brand loyalty. Who bitch, you literally made this shit up. Who the fuck said that? Like, try not to look back. Well, funny enough, we know their day was shit, right? So yeah. So well, we know the MC is the business. Like, and I feel like this should literally tell the MC like everything he needs to know. Like it was 100% Natsuki's fault. Like the fact that Yuri was willing to completely open up and Natsuki's like, oh, I'm gonna not tell you anything. Like, all right, dude, like, yeah, none of your business. And he's just giving her that same medicine, you know. We're a lot shorter. She was acting really dismissive. Well, no shit. Y'all just got like an actual argument, you know. You're an emo. Damn, what the fuck? You know. You're an absolute delight short stack, you know. Funny enough, she's actually right. He was just out and about so he could kind of get away from everything. Again, she doesn't know that, but she does know that like she has some ulterior motive, right? Damn, that's what I was gonna say. He really did kind of, uh what would you call it? He did kind of he had a soft spot there, right? He struck a nerve with that one. So he's like, yeah, I don't. Damn, the dude watching them is like, what the fuck? What the hell are they arguing about? Bro, what surprise? The stalker's following the MC, you know. Yeah, dude's like, damn, that's bit cliche. Nah, I'll be fine. Blatant lie. Like some big mystery. Because that's not how life works. Like, or you could beat them up, too easy, right? It's like, yeah. Well, yeah, dude, this is why it's like Natsuki's just burning bridges with everyone, dude. That's why, like, I feel like the MC has to be like, damn, literally, it has to be 100% her fault. Like, literally, just burning bridges with everyone. Like, dude, like, what the hell? There's no way you can like defend Natsuki in this scenario. Like, there's just like zero like way. Like, and it's like there's something to where it's like, again, it's why she was always my least favorite. Like, how do you even like justify that? Like, beat up Nick. And again, the funny, and this is why, like, this is actually ridiculous. Like, this is why, like, again, and what's crazy is Natsuki and Yuri, I complimented how well their relationship was portrayed at the start of the mod. But Natsuki just turned out to be a complete bitch. Like, literally, like, actual horrible human being and horrible person. Like, like, again, because he wasn't even there. She didn't know that he was harassing her. She literally saw he destroyed her fucking book. Like, am I stupid or, like, did that just never happen? Like, that's exactly a lot of the girls, bitch, who fucking cares what they think? Yeah, it's like, that's why it's like and this is the reality. People like Natsuki who are just terrible human beings, right? And like you're not gonna be able to change their mind. Like she's gonna think of you that way regardless. And there's no point in trying to change her mind, right? I mean, like there's no point in trying to change her mind because it can't be changed, right? She's never gonna like view you as any other way, right? Like that, like for whatever reason, people like have this viewpoint that you should try to convince people you're something you're not, or that you're like different. You're not what they believe you are, or for whatever reason, right? Or you should have to like meet in the middle, compromise. How about we just kill or like actually like, put people in their place, right? I feel like that's a better option, right? You know, crazy again, goes back to the whole I'm really not a fan of like any sort of freedom or like, any sort of like self like determination, right? Like because it just ends up leading to that, right? All right, then just leave her. Like I was about to say, just leave her, right? Look bad. How would he look bad? Like Natsuki, like he doesn't even need to fight Natsuki. Like, dude, she can literally can't even like do anything to him. Like, yeah, and again, obviously we know father is and this is probably a good point to end it. Obviously, we know that father is a pretty touchy subject for Natsuki, right? And again, like reality is like because at least the MC kind of learned, and acknowledged, but like Natsuki's just a terrible human being. Like that's just no other way around it. Well, like yeah, at least like I said, the MC, he's actively trying to not, be that way, right? But again, like this is a good point to end it because what's going to happen is they're going to make up who had like funny enough, dude, that would be the craziest plot twist if the dude following them was the MC's dad. But again, who knows, right? We'll see. That'll be something for the next time. Is again we struck 40 minutes, so about time to end this. So that don't really have anything else to say. So yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.